All right.
Time for
Let
more
us
PTSD.
Let
Yay!
us let us begin. I try to remember what happened last time. I mean, obviously, I know what happened last time. We
A
dealt
horrible
with.
turn of events.
We dealt with. I mean, not really horrible because we managed to escape. You dealt with, like, Erkos dealt with the Silver Knight's checkpoint by realizing that it wasn't initially set up as a trap, but there was definitely one of those knights set up in an ambush spot, like an Overwatch. But after realizing that, oh, there's someone sneaky, yeah, combat ensured, which mostly consisted of trying to get the hell out of Dutch. Arrows were shot. One of you had a closer call with death, as Fruit took an arrow that was quite literally meant for one of those kids. One of the Hive kids, which, due to the trauma of what they had witnessed and the huge emotional, I don't want to say boost, but I'm blanking on the right word.
The
Psychic
deep
shock.
emotional trauma.
Yes, emotional shock. Yes, that's a very good word. They, whatever was going on with them, definitely got stronger, and you can definitely, Beatrice could tell that now they are definitely have psychic potential, psychic powers, and they actually speak like a hive mind.
Yes.
Because
Which made us very sad.
Yes, because as a reminder, they essentially were unable to roleplay that correctly, but essentially
They've lost individuality and personality.
that
in
as well.
favor of-
But when they speak, it's like one starts, another one finishes, or like sometimes it's like every second word they switch who's speaking. But yeah, other than that, your flying team members also did some. Although was that last? Yeah, I think that was last session.
Yes, it was.
Did the flying scouting stuff. Realized that there is quite some undead activity going on around the tomb of the last bandit lord. With the tomb itself being not a death trap, but would have been definitely a hard dungeon crawl if you went for it. But what you've managed to gain, sadly not riches or magical items, but you actually, no, sorry, not you. Only Hanami and Gerard figured out that, hey, this place would have information about the sanctuaries at Haven, and I distinctly remember that both of them decided to keep it away from the rest of the party so that you can just like keep on going and not try to risk that place.
Alrighty.
No, actually, shit, I forgot. Open one more thing. Oh yeah, and also considering everything, you have level up, so you're like level 11 if some of you didn't finish the leveling up.
I will double check. I think I did. Yeah, I am. Level 11. We're good. One more level and my plan will come to fruition.
It will come to fruition.
Hold on.
My plan of my cataracts finally consuming my eyes. Yes.
Okay. But yes, I don't believe I asked for the checks last time. But yeah, sadly, sorry, it's been a week. I do not remember exactly what was the last scene. I know where we're going, but I'm trying to remember where I wanted to pick this up. Actually, no, you are here, so you probably started moving.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were like on the way leaving.
Okay, so for this hex, I'm not gonna be asking to make survival checks. You have spent enough time around here, and you know what to expect in regards to the checkpoint, that you are capable of like avoiding it, even if you have to go like away from a beaten path and face the wilderness. But apart from some feral wildlife that doesn't really pose a challenge to you, you are able to pass it by and basically navigate away from the danger. You would probably even realize, I'm gonna say, because you probably wanted to keep an eye out, like a far eye out, like watching from a far distance, like any movement. And because a few days have passed, probably one of your flying members that are acting like a flying recon, UAV online, sorry, flying recon.
I mean, that's pretty much all anime is when it uses the
UAV
hyper attack.
inbound.
Yeah. Would realize that the checkpoint has been abandoned, as in it's empty. Like there was like literally no movement, and just to this time to not say not to inflame paranoia, no, they do not have like good stealth checks, so you know that whatever happened after that encounter with you, they have left. But obviously, right now, unless you decide to pursue it, you do not know where. They are just gone.
You're saying this overnight's checkpoint, they've left it?
Yes.
I see.
It was like
Have they left anything?
Do you come close enough to inspect it?
No.
Yeah.
Because Gerard would.
Yeah. I mean.
I'm playing his character. He absolutely fucking would. Are you kidding me? He'd be like, "Oh yay, I'm gonna go loot things." Fucking sticky hands McGee.
They are professional, albeit zealous, and quite sociopathic knights. They are not stupid. They would not have left any valuable equipment that belongs to them.
I figured. But I know Gerard would look.
Probably the only thing that he would find are the... Actually, no, because the way that the kids destroyed that stalker, there was like not even enough body to be turned to ash.
Yeah,
there's like still that
exploded him.
like dried up smear of blood splattered all across that hill, with part of that hill being also crumbled. Yeah, they packed everything and just left. Fucking hell. Apologies. And yeah, as you'll be continuing your journey. Okay. Actually, that's really working for me. I mean, some of them are really kinda weak-ish. Anyways, as you are continuing your travels, for the first few hours you are quite tense. making sure that just in case that any other Silver Knight was lying in wait. But you do not have to worry about danger from them. You probably try not to focus too much, like try not to find any like high points and not look at the horizons. Because after that initial magical nuke went off and some of the debris, the ambient clouds of the clouds of visualized corrupted twisted mana, the absolute torrent of energy started to die down just a little bit. The size of the creature means that if you squint hard enough and you keep watching long enough, you can pick up some movement of absolutely colossal titans happening as you realize. Actually, all of you can make me a perception roll.
The ominous eastern border of the map.
And double check if I hit it or not. No. Okay. Yeah, Hanami doesn't really focus as much on the far distance right now. But Fruit and Gerard, you can. I mean, if Batrix wants to roll, she can roll as well. If you want to do so, JP.
Well, what again? Sorry.
Perception. Okay, well, 13, not exactly good enough, so probably more ends from the most recent encounter and focusing on the danger that might be coming at you, like at a closer range, I suppose. But for Gerard and Fruit, you can pick up like one detail apart from the fact that these titans have to be absolutely massive, because you can like see some silhouettes on the horizon. You can guess their elements. So you have the one of I need to like make
they
sure.
got tokens now. That's fun and exciting.
Make sure myself. It should be visible, right?
Everyone bow down to our new gods.
Because I think yeah, this one is element of earth. The bottom one. So that's for you. That was the moving mountain you have seen before the magical nuke went off. And this one is of fire. And you realize that from the north, apart from the cold, blizzardy winds, there's also a silhouette going. The element of ice. However, they're still quite a distance away, and because of the distance, it's impossible to say in which direction they are going. While you, for those first couple of hours, need only to deal with like minor annoyances, or even you can like go around there, or some omens. For example, one of the minor annoyances that you deal with as you continue to travel is that about 2 or 3 elven looking folks that are like half starved, looking extremely pale and thin, like they have not eaten for quite a while, as they are huddling in some sort of half broken hut close to the road that are just like constantly muttering the madness mantra of like, "But we are hungry, we are hungry." Yeah, they seem to be pretty much out of it. Once or twice as you travel, you also have some movement ahead of you, like the sensation of some sort of small animal or rodent just crossing the path ahead of you, moving very quickly. You sometimes wonder what colors they have, like, as probably I imagine this world might have the similar superstition of that if black cat crosses your path, that's gonna be
Bad luck.
yeah, bad luck.
Can I roll perception on the little animal?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
What's this little guy looking like?
Apologies, I'm trying to not, but that throat is quite distracting.
It happens.
Looking rather catching sight of it, you realize that it was a similar case of those training mercenaries that upon closer inspection they turned out to be ghosts, specters of the past, the echoes of those who once lived here, because after all, who's to say that there are only spirit and ghosts and like undead forms of like humanoids and generally like sentient species, so to speak.
Noters.
Actually, when you realize it, like one time when you blink, a seemingly normal looking animal, if a little bit too pale and like you realize it has like a ghostly sort of look, the sort of like passive glamour fades and your minds can comprehend that, oh, this rodent, like a small wild cat, yeah, it was a roadkill, because you can see that it's like walking on all fours, but imagine basically a corpse from a roadkill that's like was like splattered.
So it's like dented across the like body from where like a wagon or something rolled over it.
Yeah.
That's morbid. I'll communicate that to everybody, that like the necrotic energy is seeping throughout this area. It seems to just be passively raising the dead.
Yes, it's becoming more clear that the howling barrows, even if the initial legends were just mostly myths, now they fully live up to them. And probably as the days will continue to pass, it was becoming worse and worse, and pretty much everything that died around here in the recent years or decades will rise up once more in some shape or form. But aside from dealing with those morbid but not directly challenging or dangerous circumstances, events to you, you continue traveling, and you are able to move up, because I assume you are basically continuing along the Golden Trail path.
Yes, and hoping we don't find more horrors in the way.
Yeah, on the lookout for water elementals, scanning the shoreline. Any of you bitches want to fight? I'm about to make a wand out of your ass.
Oh my god. Calm down. Oh my god. Chill.
During the night, as you're like setting up the camp, you manage to find a secure, secure and relatively safe location. Safe as in defensible if something were to find you in a costume. The kids will not really like try to speak privately to one of you, just basically ask the party. Friends, we know that we are traveling by the roads and we understand what we are seeking. But do you have plans, ideas? If we remember correctly, the trail moves up towards the port of Twin Towers. Is this where you want to go?
Big no. But at least I know we need to keep moving west because there's no way we should be going east. And there's no way for us to be going north. And we tried going south and almost died. So for now, east seems like the only option. Am I wrong in this assumption, gamers?
We must head west. And hopefully along the way we are able to find where salvation is. That is all we can do.
Really nice.
I have a question. To like the players, not the player characters. Because I don't want to be unfair in that regard. Do you think that the kids would have a chance to see, because you still have one vial of the one with the eye vial left?
Who has the bomb?
Don't think I do.
I do.
Alright.
I don't think we've told them what it does. So unless they're reading our minds, which is possible.
Which is very possible.
Very possible.
Yeah, I don't think.
No. I
mean,
was
we
mostly
have
thinking
used them before.
Not like explain what they do, but like just the fact that they were able to like perceive the item. Do you think that would have happened, or like you were trying to keep it?
They
Like...
have seen me give it to Hanami once.
Yes, and making the wand after. But besides that, I don't think we have exactly said what it does. I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember.
Okay.
This just feels okay. I personally, I would just like to say this does feel like a Deus Ex Machina moment, but you know, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. Like I don't see why the kids will assume what the thing does.
Hey, that's why I asked.
Yeah, it's fair.
Very well. We will continue traveling with you and trying to assist you however we can. We might better control this gift. Yeah, my mind went in a slightly different direction. That the price would have been very heavy
Yeah, I mean,
on you. Because some bad shit would have happened.
yeah, I mean, some bad stuff already happened. I don't want the
Yeah.
kids to suffer more.
Yeah, they're kind of not doing so well.
I mean, obviously that was like out of character comment, but I imagine like, oh, negative fruit, we have never felt more united.
No, don't torture the old lady anymore.
But
You're
I know
killing her.
that was out of character. But yeah. Through the night, it's even despite your massive perceptions, it's hard-ish to guess the weather. It's getting more windy than usual. Rather, it feels that way. It's kind of hard to be sure considering the coastal-ish areas. Generally speaking, they are battered by the rage of the Umbral Sea, essentially. Of the Umbral waves, and considering all the weird bad shit that's happening at the skies above, and another gentle reminder that you, generally speaking, your characters do not look too often or too long at the stars because that way lies
Scary.
madness. But as the morning comes, as thankfully nothing assailed you, the weather is quite overcast, and you definitely feel like some tension seeps into your bones as you are preparing to set off for another day of your journey. Yeah, considering it's another day, you can like deal with the
Like rations.
rations situation.
I am officially out of rations.
Do you need one for today, or is this your last?
No, like this is my last ration.
Okay. Can I also go hunting?
That is certainly possible.
I would like to do this. I forget what I roll to see how many I get.
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm trying to find the. Most of that was the one. Alright. Yeah, that is good enough. But the DC will be raised to 15 if another day goes. Yeah, we've got 26. Sorry, I'm also trying to remember.
It's like something plus my wisdom. I forget. It's like
Yeah, I
a
don't remember if it was
D6?
I don't remember if it was D4 or D6.
Let's see if I can find it.
See, my memory of this is foggy, but I'm thinking D4 plus wisdom modifier? But the number of D4s, like the dice, dependent on the the result.
Yeah, it's a 1d6 plus wisdom. There you go.
Okay, so at 26, I'm gonna say that's a very good roll. It's doesn't slow you down too much, but obviously you need to take into consideration that hunting takes a little bit of time. But yeah, you can roll. Yeah, 2d6 plus your wisdom modifier.
Wow, wow, wow. I will give them to Beatrix.
Yeah, and that's the
Yay.
basically that 8 is like the number of. Basically, you gather enough food from the hunted animals that you get like 8 rations worth of food.
Good shit, good shit.
So how many?
8.
Where the hell are my rations? Okay, so 8. Yay! I have food.
I grant upon you food.
All right. Yeah, and it's probably as the journey continues that are traveling. Down, I'm gonna place. You'll see that I'm so sorry. My focus is all shot to hell today, and I
It's okay.
You're fine.
what the hell? Hold on, sorry, it's getting up. That's that. Uh, you'll be seeing some stuff happening as the clouds will get even darker, not to the point that you would need like dark vision or light to actually see where you are going, but the storm clouds coming from the sea itself look heavy, thick, and absolutely massive, covering the sky and essentially making sure that if any creature has sunlight weakness or sensitivity, they will not be bothered by it right now.
Ew.
Not that, goddamn. Is it not working? . Tokens is this.
I'm dreading the day I have to use Goodberry.
Hmm?
I dread the day that I have to use the berry spell again to feed myself. I have PTSD. I have
Every day we
PTSD.
dread the good berry smell.
Yes.
Terrifying. I'm ready for, like, I don't know, sea drow to attack us in the sunlight. In the lack of sunlight. Vampires.
Last time, you were essentially ambushed as the raining water coalesced into water elementals all around you, but now here you see another vector of attack. As you keep traveling, the rain starts pouring down. Not like a literal tidal wave, but it's very strong and rapid. But due to your very good perceptions, through the dark, almost shadowy clouds, you see the rain, which is not exactly only water, starts forming into something something else, and you will see behind you the following. Although I'm just gonna say, not stating exactly the speed just yet, but as they form, you see that the Wyrmling creatures, they look to be, due to the perhaps the substance, the energy they are made out of, they look to be extremely fast. Daylight, figure, lightning, double illumination. Actually, yeah, I think I'm trying to gauge, because you should still see as your characters because of global illumination, but it is meant to be, darker. I hope that works for the characters.
Yeah, that looks it is working for me. Blah. Blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
And I admit this is not looking like the best, but essentially the Wyrmlings and the riders, because you will notice that each one of them has a rider on the back, like shadowy looking soldier. Fuck, it's umbral soldier, not undead. Never mind. Sorry.
Fine.
It's at times they almost look like they are fused in form, and they will be rapidly gaining on you.
Protect the kids.
Enemy UAV actually inbound. Fuck. Come on, there it
Oh god.
is. Well.
I'm gonna roll because I don't think. But a little bit. All right. You will see as the riders are approaching you, swooping down. Not really in a formation, but they do not like stumble or hit one another. You will see that at first it almost looks like they do not have like any equipment with them. But then you notice that this one, riding on top of the wormling without no issue, raises one of the, or rather raises both of its hands, and they start morphing using the shadowy element, the substance that made this creature, and they essentially make other form into their hands form the item that they will attack you with, as they are using as a free action Umbral Arsenal. And they will... Actually, what's the distance? Actually, let's go with light crossbow.
We're gonna get fucked.
Okay, let's see. They don't have like any specific target in mind, so I'm just gonna roll d4 from left to right. Okay,
Don't worry, they're using ranged weapons on monks.
root it is.
Gonna try and catch it. Believe. Yeah, double check the rules for it.
Tactics do not hit. Okay, that looks just enough to hit you.
1d10 plus 5 plus 3, so plus 8. I catch it.
All right.
I'm gonna throw it back at him. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-bam.
All right. Here's the thing.
You make this attack with your proficiency.
So, what happens is that they do not shoot you with a wooden bolt.
Okay.
What you manage to catch is not like a crystallized, but essentially hardened, shadowy spike.
Oh. Alright, I'm gonna try and throw it back at him. We'll see how we go. 15 hit?
Nope.
Alright, well, the whizzes past him.
Yeah, essentially the rider on the on the wormling manages to like weave. They are quite dexterous. But yeah, that's
I look cool for a second.
all
That's
it
good.
does. Yeah, definitely are. Yeah, the second one will do the similar thing, as they're like trying to pepper you, but this one goes on Beatrix. Also a light crossbow. Okay. That and Hanami.
6.
I guess I'll just do this.
I guess I'll just die.
Oh wait, I'm 11. Number 2, number 3.
All right. 14 and 12 both miss. 22 hits.
There you go.
I mean, damage is damage. They do not have a super high amount of hit points, however, they are not mooks. Okay, however...
Cool.
I'm
Bye.
No, it worked. You know, that's goodbye.
Goodbye. We lose someone.
Economy.
Fair is fair. Yeah, I like
You
shit.
got teleported because of the cantrip? Damn. All right,
Yeah.
because the thing changed. Right. Okay, I remember.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I redid the macros, so essentially now it's like completely random which table is gonna get picked.
Yes. Well, too bad, because I'm about to do the exact same thing on my turn.
I hope you don't teleport to a plan that kills you. Bye.
Yeah.
So for now, Hanami disappears. Alright. This dragon, you see, and here's the thing you realize. And actually, I'm just gonna show it to you because you'll be able to, even from the start, you are noticing the apparent unity of these creatures. Apologies.
Sorry, actually, there's one thing before you
Yeah.
continue. There's one
Yeah.
thing I can do,
Okay.
and I just want to. This is the one thing. I'm gonna pull that guy down.
I have vocations.
He's off his ride.
It's at the bottom, the grasp of Hadar.
You can move that
Yeah.
creature in a straight line 10 feet closer to you.
Yep, I pull him off the ride,
Okay.
and it's no save. He just
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just like looking through the text, like if it incurs a condition because they are immune to quite a few conditions. But yeah, technically speaking,
Get yoinked.
yeah, this one
Yeah.
gets yoinked, which means that essentially it's gonna like fall down.
Yeah.
20 feet is 4d6 of falling damage if it,
Oh,
if it
no,
takes
wait,
falling
wait.
damage.
I thought it's only a d6 per 10 feet.
Per 5 feet, I believe. Let me double
Oh.
check.
It wasn't 10 feet? I'm pretty sure it's 10 feet.
Let me double check.
That'd be crazy if it's 5
Let's
feet.
see.
Though.
Yeah, that will be like breaking
It is for every
ankles.
10 feet, so that would be
Yeah, I
2d6.
was like-
Okay.
Sorry,
I was
I'm
like,
dumb.
there's no way.
Sorry, I'm dumb.
No, you're fine.
If you want, you can roll for that damage, Hanami.
Oh, sure. Ah.
Okay.
Getting bonked.
Not gonna kill him, but yeah, this one is down.
I can finally hit him as the one person who can't fly. Hell yeah.
Okay. Actually, this one didn't act just yet. This one, yeah, as Umbrality shows you, as long as the Umbral soldiers are rider, as when the dragon moves, they do not use any of their actions. And the Wyrmling has like 90 feet of flying speed, so... Let's see. Okay, so you'll see that it looks like almost as if this one goes for like a diving charge. However, yeah, they drop down. Which is like 20. Yeah, they are definitely. This is not its turn, so you only see that on its turn, like the weapon will be starting to form into like shadowy representation of a lance. As the Wyrmling and the soldier are like going at you. And still the Wyrmling can try to bite
We're gonna get our asses kicked.
On-
Let's go.
Gerard. I mean, so far I'm rolling quite high on 2 hits.
Mm,
I feel like this would hit Gerard, but I'm if
oh
he,
yeah,
he,
it absolutely does.
he
Yeah,
has-
yeah.
he
Don't
has,
worry, it does.
he has some reactions. I
Yeah.
believe.
I was waiting for you to roll the damage for me to see if he would use the reaction.
Okay, apologies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so that's this turn. The other one. Go. Let's actually. Sorry, I don't know why I'm rolled like D4 considering Hanami is like. I think so. Let's go roll D3.
Okay. So,
Actually, D2 because the one of is already engaged. Okay. So yeah. That pair is doing similar thing.
Mhm.
Going at you. The soldier, the rider is like forming a lance in its hand, but his turn still needs to come. But for now, they're willing. Yeah, we'll also try to bite fruit.
Miss. Yeah.
Right? Misses. They do not have multi-attack, so that's only a single bite they can do. Okay, and this one. Also, let's see. Actually, D2 because they can only either get to Beatrix or fruit. Okay, fruit again. But this one actually will not go for. Actually, sorry, yeah, they will.
I think I have a way of solving this issue of
I
us
think I
dying.
also do. So Gerard's like whole thing, where he's like, you know, I'm a monk. I put my astral arms out. He can move one space and hit all these bitches.
Yeah.
Hit literally all of them. So that'll be fun.
Okay.
I wish one of us had like burning hands. Fucking smack these bitches.
This point, yeah, because this one would be like here. Okay, so in this particular situation, as now there is more enemies actually surrounding you, pack tactics comes into play. And this one, despite the advantage of you're suddenly being assailed by multiple dragons, this one just barely misses. And it's actually Gerard's turn.
I'm gonna provoke one opportunity attack from the wormling.
Yeah, it's fair.
And I'm gonna do my astral arms. So
Okay, never mind.
cool. It is a. I don't know why he didn't put the DC in this thing. Dummy.
It's Cap. Come on, you know what?
7
We love
plus.
he's using D&D Beyond, so that's why none of
Yeah,
his
he's
stuff.
cringe. It's
Yeah.
cringe.
How dare you?
It's
Are you
DC
pushing?
15 dexterity saving throw for
So you
every
also
single
use-
one of them.
So you also use D&D Beyond?
That's because I know how to program it, yeah.
Okay, you are better than Cap.
Okay, starting from the left. Dexterity
I don't
saving
like
throw,
D&D
right?
Beyond, sorry. Yeah, dexterity saving throw DC 15.
Okay, starting from the left.
Alright.
Okay,
Okay.
that one
Fair.
failed.
Succeed.
That one succeeded.
Fail.
That's a fail. That's a success.
Succeed.
That's a fail.
Okay.
And that's a fail.
Alright, so it's just those 2 knights. Everybody else takes 5 damage. 20
Good
damage.
push.
Hell yes.
It's pretty fucking good.
Pretty good. And then I also have
So
my
this
action to
one
attack.
and this one succeeded,
This
right?
one, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, why am I doing this manually? Fucking. Oh, I need to because it doesn't have like that.
Would you guys rather I start beating up on this one that is next to Beatrix or this one that is injured? How we feeling? Because I can reach him from here.
I will say that we are currently overwhelmed in general, so I don't think it matters who you kill. It's just that we kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna hit this one right here, or try to, obviously.
All right. Go for it. Yeah, as the astronauts like smacked multiple enemies, you see that it did some damage, because yeah, of course they're like magical.
Is his astral arms? I hate Roll20. I mean, not Roll20. I hate fucking D&D Beyond because I had to do this shit. Okay. 1 moment. Fucking 1 moment.
That is completely fine, considering my own state today. All of you have like infinite amount of patience from me.
All right.
Sadly,
then let me. Sorry, I gotta read something. Yeah, that is a miss. Okay. No, this is an attack. Okay. Then I think. Yeah, I don't have 2 attacks in a turn, so that is my turn.
Right.
Smile. Get in here, friend. Go pick up your owner from the ground.
Yeah, just like, give me just a second because I should have. Yeah, give me just a second. I'm gonna. Oh, okay, I managed to grab Hana. I can just a little bit. Okay. This one. Yeah, will. Yeah, spend its. Actually, what happens is that it floats down and basically doesn't even stop. From your outside perspective, it almost looks like it goes into the Umbral soldier and they like coalesce into one, but without breaking a stride, without stopping for a moment. Then the Wyrmling pulls up again. Back to that 20 feet. And from like inside of its belly, you can see like the Umbral soldier reforming as its rider.
Interesting. Oh, ghost.
I know it's not like written as directly in the thing itself, but it makes sense for me in fiction because they're literally like shadow water creatures.
Yeah. They're cool. And
however, it also like spended its action, so it only like did that instead of like going up to you and attacking you. However, this one that was not smacked and that was going, I believe, at you, Fruit, will now make actually multi-attack with a lance.
This is gonna be scary.
And yeah, considering he's not the only one that's currently attacking you, Pack Tactics comes into play. Lance. Actually, I'm a fucking idiot. Never mind. Actually, yeah, I did say that directly, so essentially it's like flat check. I
if you're
that.
mounted, you don't have disadvantage within 5 feet, so he's okay. They are special. Lances are special weapons. I use one on another character.
Right, because if they were not mounted, then it makes problem.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for clearing that up to me.
Yeah. Beat the fuck out of me. Do it.
Do it.
Sick.
Yeah, 2 hits.
Alright. Alrighty.
Yeah. As they come through and they like push forwards with the lance and then try to pull it sideways, almost like give you like a deep slashing wound, and that it's turn. Yep. As it happens, you have a chance to counterattack.
I'm gonna counterattack his friend because he's injured.
Okay.
Alright, here we go.
19 is a hit.
Oh, I should be targeting them.
Yeah, but that strikes. Okay, and you have like magical stuff, so resistance doesn't go through. And
26 damage.
yeah, hold on. Yeah, because sadly the first hit, yeah, the 12 alone sadly doesn't kill it, but it like fucks it up very badly, and then the second strike pulverizes the shadowy creature.
Action search.
And why it doesn't in hell? Because I see it's didn't.
You didn't get this skull.
Yeah, even though it should. Yeah, because they were changing something with combat.
I'm gonna use menacing attack.
In hell.
Blood 1.
Okay,
Actually, I'll trip it. I think would be better.
so I guess this way. Okay, so this one.
11 damage, and can he make a strength saving throw, please? DC 14.
Dead. Oh no.
It's okay.
That's gonna give him what condition?
Prone.
Okay,
he's immune to prone.
He's not immune to prone.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna trip this motherfucker.
Okay, strength you said?
Yes, please. Saving throw.
Nope.
Shit! His legs are made of steel. Alright, I'll bonus action
This is
flurry of
gamer.
blows to hit him again.
Just enough to hit.
6. He alive still?
Very close. Very close.
Okay, well, I have one last punch just for you, sir. Here we go.
Yes.
And with this one, you managed to
Oh, finally. Okay.
punch him
Alright,
dead.
and with all my millions of attacks exhausted, I invite you.
Okay. So this one is gonna be.
I'm gonna BRB real fast. If I take damage, just let me know.
Okay. Yeah, this one is just gonna be. Actually. Getting to the flanks. And they're like this. Slightly lower. Fuck. I realized the prime mistake. Creatures, but fix it next time. Okay, and this one was going with a lance. Shit, was it on Patrick's? Actually, gonna to see him like maybe at the last possible moment he like switches targets or okay, so 1 or 2, 1 Patrick's, 2 Gerard. Okay, Patrick's is as suddenly lands with great ferocity is being thrust upon you. Let's see, it's multi-attack. However, doesn't get pack tactics in this situation. Never mind.
Yay.
And then because of multi-attack, second strike. But this one, it's
I returned. Have I been attacked?
Turn.
no.
Okay. Wait, they're hitting my friend! Stop!
Batteries got
Yeah, they're
raised by
trying to hit me.
for 5.
So 5 damage.
Yep.
That D12's scary.
Oh, wait. Wrong.
Yes.
There we go, there we go.
5, not 50, thankfully.
I lost 70 health instead of,
Yep.
of 2.
It happens. But yeah, now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna move right here. And I am going to cast my beautiful spell, and I hope I don't die. Summon Beast. Which I should have asked for a token, but it's fine.
Probably.
Yes. Wait, it's fine. I'll roll manually. I know what to do.
I mean, does this creature
Rectangle.
looks like something in particular?
Yes, I'm going to make it appear as a what would be a fun thing for Beatrix to summon. What would be unbearable for Beatrix? Because I need to make a land one. I will make it. I'm gonna be basic. I'll just make it a wolf, but it's yellow. It's a yellow wolf.
Okay.
Good shit.
For now. I sent the link to you, Shadow, because I forgot. Like I truly just forgot to tell you that I could get this spell. I'm sorry.
I wonder what kind of hell you will bring upon us for casting such